Hi. So today's video is going to be a lot different than usual. I want to jump straight into it and tell you that this video is going to be about my forest back home, and it's about preserving this forest. I had the instinct to call my mum yesterday, and she told me that they are selling the forest nearby my house back home in England, and it means a lot to me, more than I could describe, but I will try through videos, through images. It was there for me like nothing and no one else has ever been there for me, and it's going up for auction to be sold to a private buyer in 7 days, in a week. And I'm in Canada right now, so I have been racking my brains completely, just wildly racking my brains, and all I can do at this point is try and save it, because there is a magic about this forest that is personal to me. Obviously, I know that this is happening all over the globe. I know that this is not an unusual occurrence at all, though I know how much it means to me, and whether it works out that I can help anything at all doesn't matter to me. All that matters to me is that I try, because I can't do anything else. This forest, amongst many other things, it has a lot of life in there. It has deer, it has foxes, it has rabbits, it has all of this beautiful life, flowers, moss, stones, and it's so magical. And we've talked about buying it in the past, but we didn't know who to talk to about that, and now all of a sudden it's being sold. So I posted on Instagram about it to see what you guys would suggest, and some of you have suggested to do protection prayers on it. I have actually had many occasions where I've done a protection prayer over it. I even have a video where I was saying goodbye to the forest that I never posted because I had an inkling about something. Clearly it was this, and I've just spent some incredible moments with this forest that, if it were to be sold and torn down, I would want to do everything I possibly can. Everything that is in my power to do, I would want to do to try and save it. So without getting into too many more details, I want to ask for your help to preserve this forest. There is not many forests in the area. This is one of the last ones in that area that's not farmland or not owned by somebody that's wanting to build on it, and it's going up for auction for £25,000, and there'll be fees on top of that, but I'm gonna try my best to get funding for this, and I want to ask for your help in this project. If you feel called to help with this, we would be working together for something that's much bigger than us. So I've set up a fundraiser for £25,000 that I'm going to use to go up for in the auction. It may very well go for more money than that, but I know that £25,000 in a week is a stretch. Like it's incredulous to me to think about right now, so I'm not even gonna like logically think about it because it seems impossible. But at least if I try, I can rest in the fact that I've tried, because I don't know what else to do. So yeah, anything you can donate would be greatly, infinitely appreciated, not just by me but by that magical forest. And we actually have a plan. My husband is a permacultural expert, and we have a plan to create this as a sustainable homestead. So using the stone that's there, or maybe even using some wood to build a little cabin, for example, a little yurt on the property that we can live on. It's going to take a lot of investment to do that, but we want to be the partakers and the caretakers of the forest, and grow our own food there, have it be a community space that people can come to understand how to live in conjunction and in co-creation with nature very closely, and it just be a health and wellness project overall. That's what we've been dreaming of for years now, and ever since I found that forest, I've gained so much from it that I want to give back to it. I want to try and keep the life there. I actually buried some crystals in that forest along with this one, and I've been holding it for the last day now and just trying to communicate with those crystals that are in the forest, and create a protection grid there, you know, whether I can buy it or not, whether it ends up that this fundraiser can raise enough money or not. My greatest prayer is that whoever buys it, whoever's hands it happens to fall into, are gonna allow it to continue to thrive in the way that it is thriving, in the way that it will continue to thrive if nobody really touches it. You know, I wouldn't even build on the land, but I don't like it would have to be our home, because we don't have any other home if we invest so much money into this place, which would work out perfectly anyway, because again, this is our life's dream, this is our mission. In front of me, this here is what I've always dreamed of. It's our sacred grove. You know, I don't know if this is it. I don't know if this is something that is possible. You know, I'm trying anyways. You know, everyone's telling me it's not possible, but I'm trying anyways. So this forest is completely magical. I've had so many visions there. One in particular, Unio Divina, that I posted about on Instagram recently, and I made an art piece about it. I had a vision of in that forest, nature and technology coming together in a harmonious way. I saw it as a yin yang, balancing each other. It was the first time I ever started to believe in fairies when I approached that forest, and believe in communicating with higher intelligence, higher consciousness. Because of that forest, I was able to gain so much from that beautiful sacred space. And yeah, I just very, very much like to see it still be kept the way it is and not see it be teared down. You know, it may go to someone that knows how to take care of it, but I also want to take care of it. So, you know, I believe in the possibility that this could come about, and I just believe in trying. So if you can donate anything at all, if you can help at all with this project, if you can think of something that we haven't thought of, I've already looked at getting funding for this, and it does actually seem like we could get funding for this, but it would take many months. And as I told you, the auction is in 7 days, and I didn't know about it beforehand. So I've never been in this place before. I found it yesterday, and I was so happy to find it because I thought I knew everywhere around here, and evidently I didn't. Hello! Today is one of the last days I'll be spending in England for a while. Tomorrow I move to Canada, and so I'll be there for a while. And the one thing that I have to take note of is this place and how much I love it. Today I wanted to do I guess kind of a last video here in my forest. This forest is pretty big, but it's not too big that you can get lost in it. And in actual fact, I'm still exploring new places of it, but I know all of it like the back of my hand. And I just love it so much. I've done so much healing in this forest. Truly have. Today I wanted to spend some time in it with you. Second of all, I wanted to do a visualization, guided visualization meditation with you, all about the sacred grove, the inner sacred grove, or the outer secret garden. But now I'm going to be leaving this place for a while, so it's important that I spend one last day here and honour this beautiful space. And the inner sacred grove is one of a space in our minds that we can go to when life gets difficult and when stress is tantamount. And by going there every single time we are struggling with life, we can get a sense of the bliss that is here in nature. And one day we can have our own real, tangible, living sacred grove. So, get yourself nice and comfortable after some nice, deep, relaxing breaths in. I want you to turn your attention to the sounds of nature. The noises coming from far away, from birds in the background, to the trees rustling in the wind, and to the insects and bees buzzing close by your ears. You can feel the warmth of the sun shining on your face. I want you to imagine now that this is your sacred grove, your secret garden. It is your place to come to whenever life gets difficult. You take your next breath now. I want you to picture this secret garden of yours. One day it will be real, and it will be yours to actually experience in the tangible world. But for now, I want you to experience it as though it's already real in your mind. Are you growing fruit and vegetables, flowers and trees? Are there animals there? Maybe cats and dogs, or horses, sheep, cows, maybe even some bees, rabbits. Maybe you have every kind of animal there. You can smell the bark on the trees and the sweet scent of flowers in the air. You greet this nature all around you with honor and respect and with love. And as you do so, the wind caresses your face in response. You begin to sing as you make your way through this sacred grove of yours. The birds chirp in response to you. You feel like this was the reason you were born. This place is the reason you're alive. Is to experience true, bountiful, and living essence of Mother Nature. If every single person on this planet had enough land that they could build their own little sacred grove that provides food and comfort and connection for them, this world would be a paradise. Allow this place to grow more real and tangible in your mind every single day. This is where you belong. in nature, taking care of her, allowing her to grow more fruitful every day, taking care of the animals. If each of us did this, it would be beautiful. Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, Thank you, Mother Earth, Father Universe, for this beautiful space, house in nature.